Hans Wilsdorf is known as the main founder of the Rolex brand. He was born in 1881 in Klumbach, Bavaria, and from a young age, after losing his parents, he had to enter the business world early. As a teenager, he studied mathematics and languages, and at the age of 19, he worked as a messenger and English translator in one of the most famous Swiss watchmakers. La Chaux-de-Fonds was one of the regions of Switzerland where the country's highest quality chans were produced. Wilsdorf's first acquaintances with the watch industry and the design and manufacture of high-quality products were made in the Fonds area. He also met important people there, and these acquaintances later contributed to the success of the Rolex brand. The serious start of Wilsdorf's career began after his journey to London in 1903. Initially, he worked for a major watch store in the capital of London, and after 2 years, by borrowing money from his sister and brother-in-law, he established his own company under the name Wilsdorf Davis. Wilsdorf quickly distinguished his company from the very successful competitors of that time in 2 ways. He placed great emphasis on the high-quality production of products and also considered the management and design of them as the most important aspects. Additionally, Wilsdorf specialized in the production of unique products, such as wristwatches. Wristwatches did not have many fans in the early 20th century. The general perception was that they were only useful for specific purposes, such as sports, where pocket watches couldn't be used. Wearing wristwatches was not common among noblemen at that time, and some men even considered them to be feminine accessories. The history of Rolex is associated with numerous innovations in the watchmaking industry. As one of the first examples, in 1906, Wilsdorf introduced a metal watch band with the ability to increase the dimensions, which achieved considerable popularity. The design of that strap was in such a way that it had a special harmony with the main body of the watch. The name Rolex was chosen for the company's watches in 1908, and its purpose was to distinguish the products from other watches that used similar parts. The name Rolex was easily pronounced in various languages and was also small enough to be written on wristwatches. The legend of the Rolex company, Wilsdorf, died in 1963 at the age of 78. After him, Andre Heiniger took over the management of the company and adopted the same methods as the founder. In 1992, Patrick Heiniger was chosen by the Rolex board to lead the company. With a production record of nearly 2,000 hours per day, Rolex is considered one of the pioneers of the industry. According to the latest statistics, they have around 2,800 employees worldwide. According to the latest rankings of the Forbes website, Rolex is the 71st most valuable brand in the world.